Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for your forbearance. But today we got our video fixed, and fortunately, we are not going to have this kind of problem again in the future. Subject wise, today we are going to talk about virtual education, or distant education, or remote education. Title of the subject is Virtual Education is Sans Virtue. Means distant education has no virtue at all. It has no benefit, no advantages, no any kind of spin-offs, no any kind of doll-ups. It is just, we can say, charade or shenanigans or shibboleth created by the global government to give parents and students a kind of lollipop that we may think that our education is going on, but no. Think, if distant education was that virtuous, beneficial, advantageous, then why we have teachers? Why we have teachers in Harvard University, Oxford University, UCLA, MIT? We should not have teachers in IIM, IIT. Why? We should ask all of them to retire, go home, relax, and we get put all kinds of machine, all kinds of distant education apparatus. And they can teach, they can take care of our kids, but that is all humbug. That is all voodoo. That is all hocus pocus. For the last 6 months, we have been tolerating these kind of things. Now, problem with Indian mentality is that we always place education on the back seat, business on the front seat. We all think that education is a second fiddle. Nobody needs it. Neither parents care about it, nor teachers care about it, nor educators, nor educationists, nor students. Education is just a formality because you don't have anything to do. Before 18 years of age, you have nothing to do. Nobody is going to hire you. So instead of roaming around and loafing around in the streets, parents actually push them to school. So I have prepared 5 subjects to elaborate and highlight the vices of virtual education. 5 point to emphasize the vices of virtual education. Point number 1 is, teachers are the pillar of the society. Dr. Radhakrishna has said. Radhakrishna is touted as the best teacher in India. He has said that teachers are the pillar of the society. Teachers actually build the society, support the society, sustain the society, not technology. Otherwise, Radhakrishna would have said that technology is the pillar of the society. No. Without teacher, nothing happens, nothing moves, nothing can be achieved, nothing can be propelled, nothing can be prompted. Albert Einstein says the teacher is one identity. Teacher is one entity that everyone has in his or her life. You cannot discard teachers and bring in this kind of hocus pocus, we call it distance education. Point number 2 is, I don't teach my students various subjects, but I do teach them how to think. Socrates. I don't teach my students various subjects, but I teach my students how to think. Now, which technology can teach us how to think? Think about it. So, who is going to teach us how to think? Those people who don't know even an inkling of education, they are going to mar our education, they are going to mess up our education because they don't have any ideas. They must read all these things, Socrates and Radhakrishna and Plato and all them. Then they will understand that whatever the measures we are going to introduce in our society for our kids, little angels who are the future of the nation, these measures are not adequate measures. But they, empty-minded people assemble themselves in a closed room and they decide what to do. They throw their ideas, they toss their idea here to there, and whatever idea they come up with, whether this idea is viable or not, credible or not, they will actually adopt it without thinking about the consequences of their ideas. So now, technology cannot make you think. Distant education or virtual education, remote education cannot teach our kids how to think. Point number 3 is teachers inspire, aspire, and motivate students, not technology. We need teacher over there to inspire our kids so that they can aspire something for the future. Teachers motivate them, encourage them, give them hope. Someone has said that we can live without food 200 plus days, water 27 days, oxygen only 7 minutes, but without hope, we cannot live even for a second. These are the teachers, these are the role of the teachers. They inspire, they aspire, they encourage, they motivate, and they actually give them hope for the future. Now, which machine is invented in the world which can give us hope or inspire us or motivate us? There's no machine at all. Machine is a machine, a dumb machine prepared by human. Point number 4 is teachers teach by their personality and not by their words. Who has said it? Gautam Buddha. In India, he is touted and defeated as Bhagwan. Bhagwan Gautam Buddha has said, teachers don't teach by words. They teach by their personality. They don't smoke. They don't use profanity or imperatives. They don't disdain students. They don't disdain education. They teach students like they're carving them. They are making them from a simple rock, simple stone, to an idol of Ram and Krishna. They worship their pupils. One day, Sudama went to Krishna. Krishna were performing the prayer. Krishna's bodyguard told him, sit outside, Krishna is in prayer, in worship. Sudama sat down and started thinking, who Krishna must be worshipping? We think that Krishna is the Lord. Who can be the Lord of the Lord? Krishna emerges out of the room, looks at the Sudama and asks Sudama, what made you come? Sudama says, I'll tell you what made me come over here, but first of all, you explain me. The who you worship, who is your Lord? Listen to what Krishna responded. Krishna responded that my believers, my worshippers are my Lord. I worship you. I worship my worshippers. That is what Gautam Buddha has said. That we create someone above us. We are not king, but we are king makers. Point number 5. Teachers and the parents are on the equal tier. They are on the equal level. That is what he said in Islam. The parents, your parents and your teacher are all same. You have teachers as your parents and your parents as your teacher. Now, which machine we can say that this machine is my parents? No machine is there which can actually take the place of our parents. So, distant education is distant education. It is not closer education or nearer education, but distant education. So it is not going to serve any kind of purpose that real, physical, in-person education coming straight from the sanctorum of our teachers. That's all the time we have. Tomorrow we're going to talk about something else. Until then, thank you very much and God bless all of us. Amen.